I'm sure we all like to save for our future, for security, but if you're the type of person who's really having a hard time saving, then this video can help you. Hi everyone! Welcome to another video. Today we will be talking about 10 simple tips on how to save more. First of all, bakit ba tayo nagsisave? What's the importance of saving? Well, basically, we save because we want financial independence and of course, security and protection. Syempre, we want to be sure that we are safe and secure with our future because you'll never know what will happen. Kasi of course, if you have savings, it allows you to enjoy greater security in life, which is really very important. Especially now because of the pandemic, diba? Bigla na lang tayo nagkaroon ng pandemic, which is not really expected. So, bigla na lang a lot of people lost their jobs. Yung iba naman, income went low. So, maraming possible na pwedeng mangyari na biglaan na we really didn't expect. So, it's really important na meron tayong savings. Kasi, of course, if you have cash set aside for emergencies, you have a fallback just in case something happens. Like example nga, right now, we have this pandemic. If we don't have that savings, bigla tayong mapipilayan. Kasi, syempre, we didn't expect na magiging ganito yung situation natin. And also, if you have savings, you have options to do other things. Example, gusto mo mag-aral ulit. So, at least meron kang savings for that and you can resign from your job. Or at least, if not that big decision, pwede pa rin siya for small decisions like you want to travel, you want to buy something. So, at least meron kang mga ganong options if you have savings. Kasi of course, hindi talaga natin maiiwasan that there will be unforeseen expenses or unforeseen situations. And then there are also emergencies. Sometimes biglang merong accident or biglang nasira yung aircon mo, nasira yung car mo, or there's a lot. Or merong nagkasakit na wag naman sana. But of course, we really don't know what can happen. At least we are more secure if we have savings. And at the same time, you have the freedom. Kasi as I mentioned nga earlier, financial independence is really very important, and as well as security and protection. Actually, saving money is one of the best financial habits that you can adopt. Before we proceed, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click the notification below so you won't miss any of my videos. And also, disclaimer lang, I'm not an expert in finance, but I'm just speaking through experience. Okay, so the first thing is, number 1, avoid impulse buying. Don't forget the 30-day rule. I don't know if you're familiar with this. It's just giving yourself 30 days if you like to buy something. So give yourself 30 days to think about it. Kasi diba minsan meron tayong biglang parang gusto natin pero wala naman sa plan. So yun yung bigyan natin ng 30 days for us to think about it. Kasi pagka bumili tayo right there and then, na hindi naman talaga siya plan, so most probably, hindi mo naman siya kailangan. Parang na, yun nga, as what they call it, it's impulse buying. It's just, na-feel mo lang na parang, uy, parang maganda to, gusto ko to, pero hindi mo naman talaga siya kailangan. So it's really very important to give yourself like 30 days to think about it. Most likely, you'll not be able to buy it after 30 days kasi parang feeling mo, ay, hindi ko naman pala kailangan, hindi ko na siya gusto or something. Kasi if you buy it right there, tapos biglang pagbili mo parang, I'm sure you've experienced this kasi personally I did. Parang pagbili mo ng something, biglang parang after few days, parang, ay, hindi pala siya maganda, hindi ko pala siya type, hindi ko pala siya gusto. So, nasayang na yung money kasi nabili mo na. But if you give yourself 30 days to think about it, most probably after 30 days, ayaw mo na siya or hindi mo na siya bibilin. So then, there, you already saved some money or you either spend it na lang to something that you really need. But if you really like it, example, after 30 days, gusto mo pa rin talaga siya, then I guess you really need it or ganun mo siya talaga kagusto. So, go for it. And then next is record your expenses. Why do we need to record them? Kasi if you record all your expenses, at least you will know from that list kung ano yung pinaka-highest na expenses mo, for example, for each month. So, alam mo, example, you drink coffee or Starbucks coffee every day. So, makikita mo doon kung magkano yung nagagastos mo for Starbucks coffee or for whatever, kung ano man yung mga expenses mo. So, at least, from there, you will know kung saan ka pwedeng mag-cut ng expenses. Kasi parang, uy, pwede pala ako makatipid if I just do this like every other day instead of every day. Ang dami kasi minsan na hindi natin napapansin na expenses natin, na if you sum them all up, ang laki pala ng nagagastos natin on that. Kasi di ba minsan, we buy things na we do it every day, parang naging habit na siya or naging regular na siya sa life natin, na if we sum them all up, ang dami pala ng expenses or sobra palang laki ng part ng money natin na napupunta dun sa expenses na yon. At least, by recording all your expenses, you will be able to see kung saan talaga yung mataas mong expenses na pwede mo pa palang i-cut or pwede mo pang i-lower. So, it's very important that you record all your expenses. Next is plan and budget your savings first before anything else. So, it's really very important na i-keep nyo muna yung savings or itabi nyo muna yung money nyo for savings before kayo gumastos. Kasi normally, ang nangyayari, kapag hindi ka naka-plan, whatever yung income mo or whatever money you have, you spend it right away. Tapos kung ano na lang yung matira, yun yung isa-save mo, which is wrong. The right thing to do is you keep first the money that you like to save, and then kung ano yung matira, that's where you work on. So dun kayo kukuha ng panggastos nyo. So always save first before spending. So it's really very important. It's also nice kasi we get to be more conscious kapag we work on a certain budget dun sa money natin. Example lang, you have 1,000 pesos. You keep na kaagad like 300 pesos. Example lang, 300 pesos. And then just work on the 700 for your expenses. Hindi yung baliktad na magsha-shopping muna ako tapos natira na lang, 100 na lang. Or wala na natira, hindi ka na nakapag-save. So it's really very important to keep the savings money first before spending. Yun, that is the right way. Always save first before spending. Honestly, yung iba nga, hindi pa dumadating yung money, sinespend na, like sa credit card and also, which is really bad. That is really a very bad decision. Kasi you'll never know what can happen. Baka mamaya hindi pala dumating at all yung money, nagastos mo na. So, nagkakaroon ka ngayon ng debt. May utang ka tuloy, which is even worse kasi negative ka patuloy. So, it's really important to save your money first before spending it. Next is set a goal and name your savings. Kasi syempre iba-iba naman tayo ng goal in life. So, depende na yung kung ano yung gusto nyo talaga or plan nyo na isi-set nyo na goal for your savings. As well as, what do I mean by name your savings? It's nice when you, example, you already set your goal. This savings is for my son. Kunyari, this savings is for Ethan. And then, the other savings is for old age, para pag tumanda na kayo, or this savings is for travel. So, depende kung saan nyo ilalagay yung mga yon. So, by naming them, medyo makukonsensya ka kasi kapag alam mo kung para kanino yung savings na yon. Example, this passbook or this account is for Ethan. Parang, syempre, bago ka kumuha from that money, parang you'll think twice, thrice, kasi isipin mo, ay, kukuhanan ko ba yung money for Ethan? Parang, syempre, for example, for your son or for your daughter, para mag-iisip ka, kuhanan ko ba ng money yung pera ng anak ko? Syempre, parang you'll have second thoughts before doing it. So, it's nice na napapangalanan nyo yung savings nyo para medyo may makukonsensya ka in getting it. Pag ganon, you will be conscious enough before spending it or getting from that savings. Next is automate your savings. If it's possible, it's really nice if you can automatically remove the savings from your account. Example, yung payroll account nyo, automatic lumilipat na a certain amount or percentage dun sa another account na savings account nyo. Kasi in that way, parang wala ka ng control dun sa wala na kasi nakuha na eh. Wala na siya dun sa ano mo. Kasi unlike pag nakita mo, uy, buo pa yung money ko, ang dami kong pera, parang imagination mo, ang dami kong pera. Dami ko pang pwedeng mabili and all. Pero kung nabawas na siya from the total amount, so ang workout mo na lang is kung ano na lang yung natira dun sa savings mo. So, mas okay talaga if i-automatic debit nyo na sa account nyo, or dun sa, example, payroll account nyo, yung allotted savings that you like to save or allotted money that you like to save. Next is, as much as possible, do not use credit card, especially if you are not disciplined enough to pay your credit card on time. Kasi you really have to pay the full amount due of your credit card on time. Kasi if you don't, the interest of that is so big na lalo kang mapupunta sa negative. But if you are disciplined enough to pay it on time without any interest, then it's okay to use your credit card. Kasi di ba minsan may points pa sila, you earn points, so you get to use someone else's money, or temporarily you push the payment like a month after, and then you get to earn points pa. So that's fine if it's really like that. But if you don't have the discipline to pay, or you don't really have the money to pay it, and then you just spend and spend and spend using the credit card, then that's not good. Kasi mas magiging negative pa yung money mo kasi magkakautang ka pa ng magkakautang. Which is really bad kasi ang dami nang nagkaroon ng problem dyan na nalubog sila na nalubog sa credit card bills kasi they don't pay on time. So it's really very important that you pay on time if you'll be using your credit card, or better yet, don't use credit card at all. Kasi sometimes din, ang disadvantage of using credit card, hindi mo na feel na gumagastos ka kasi yung money mo hindi nagagalaw. So parang swipe ka lang ng swipe, swipe ka lang ng swipe ng credit card na hindi mo na feel na ang laki na pala ng bill mo sa credit card or ang dami mo na palang nagastos. Kasi hindi siya actual money that you spend out or you give out to the cashier or to whoever. So, yun yung danger ng credit card. Hindi mo napapansin, ang dami mo na palang na shopping, ang dami mo na palang na gastos. So, again, yun nga, hindi mo na-feel na nababawasan yung money mo or hindi mo na-feel na gumagastos ka kasi nga wala yung physical money. It's just the plastic card na swipe ka lang ng swipe without knowing na sobra na palang dami mong nagastos. And the worst part is, hindi mo siya kayang bayaran na by the time na mag-due date na siya. Again, if you don't pay on time, you will be spending more kasi if you don't pay your credit card in full on time, then there will be interest rates na naman na ipapatong dun sa things that you've already spent. So, additional expenses again yun for you. And the worst part is, baka mamaya malubog ka na ng malubog and then you can't even pay anything anymore. Or minsan nababayaran mo na lang, yung interest na lang. I think they charge 3.5%, which is really very high. So, it's not really advisable to use your credit card if you will not pay on time and if you will not pay the full amount on the due date or before the due date. Next is make a list of all your needs and your wants para at least you can set them kung ano talaga yung kailangan mo and kung ano yung talagang hindi naman talaga kailangan right away. Yun mga ganon, syempre, pwede naman siyang i-delay or pwede naman siyang maybe bilhin unti-unti lang or when you have the opportunity to do so. And of course, you also have to know your priorities. Syempre, of course, if you have all the list of the things that you need, then uunahin mo muna yung needs mo before anything else. So, and then, if you have extra money, you can buy na the wants afterwards when you already fulfilled all your obligations and then the important things. So, tsaka na lang siya. With that list, you get to allot for the important things first and you don't get easily tempted to buy the not important things. So, it's nice to have that list as your guide. And again, next is you have to also set a small amount or a small portion of your money for some luho or for some wants. Kasi syempre, we don't like naman to live our life na puro work na lang, save. Tapos we don't have any reward for ourselves. So syempre, hindi naman pwedeng work lang. Minsan, i-reward din naman natin yung self natin. Of course, it's also nice to set aside some money for your wants. Again, by setting your budget for your wants, you most likely won't be going beyond or spend more than what you planned for. Kasi nga, meron ka nang na-set na budget, which is also good kasi it's nice naman to reward yourself, of course, every now and then. Next is avoid sale and shopping apps sa phone. Kasi minsan, ang tendency is when you see something on sale, we think na, uy, okay yan. Sale, I think I need that. Or minsan naman, uy, maganda yan. It's on sale, sobrang mura. Kanino ko kaya bibigay yan? So, parang hindi mo naman talaga siya kailangan. Pero because it's on sale, napapabili ka tuloy. So, yun yung disadvantage pagka napupunta ka palagi sa mga sale. And especially now, with us being at home, di ba, ang daming mga shopping applications that you can do on your phone. So, sobra talaga siyang tempting kasi browse ka lang ng browse, makita mo, uy, parang gusto ko to, uy, parang kailangan ko to, parang, lahat tuloy parang gusto mo nang bilhin. Especially yung mga Lazada sale, Shopee sale, 6/6 sale, 7/7 sale. So, ang dami, di ba? Like, every month, they have that sale. So, if you keep on looking at those apps or shopping apps, or you keep on tracking all the sales around the mall or around sa phone or anywhere, so sobrang tempting talaga siya na you get to buy things that you really don't need. So, napapagastos ka tuloy. So, avoid all those sale and shopping apps as much as possible. Well, honestly, ako ganun din sometimes. Pero, kailangan talaga you control yourself and plan lang talaga for what you can buy or what you really need to buy. And the last one is increase your money but do not increase your expenses. Kasi minsan ang tendency, if example, you had an increase in your salary, tumataas din yung expenses natin. So, which is mali. Kasi instead of us being able to save more, napupunta din siya ulit sa expenses. Or example, you had the bonus sa office. Sometimes, pag may bonus, tumataas din ulit yung expenses. So, parang nawawala ng sense yung bonus kasi ginagastos din siya kaagad. So, which is bad. So, siguro okay lang naman. Siyempre, may bonus ka. You reward yourself with something. Pero hindi naman yung to the point na halos wala na rin nangyari dun sa bonus kasi spinend mo na rin siya lahat. So, it's important talaga na you try to increase your income or your money but you don't increase your expenses. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. If you want videos like this, please don't forget to comment down below. Again, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click the notification bell below so you won't miss any of my videos. Thank you again for watching. Happy saving! Bye!